Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio today, very special guest, Kha Structure, is here with me. What's up, bro? Welcome. And what I love so much about having you here, and I said it before the interview, when I did Busy's interview, Leeky was there, right? And I was like, I was like, yo, we gonna get you on next. And Leeky came, and you was there. Sure. And I think that's so dope because it also shows how all of y'all put each other onto shit too. You feel me? Like it really is like a family situation.
For sure.
I'm happy to have you here, man. Congratulations on that.
To be here, gang.
You've been running shit up. You know what I'm saying? I've been tuned in. These samples you've been doing have been crazy. And I seen a few interviews of you online, but I feel like this year you coming a little different. You moving a little different. I wanted to get a little history about you, of course, as I always do. So you from Bed-Stuy, right?
Yeah, really though.
When did the music, stuff start going for you?
I ain't gonna lie, like 2018, 2019, I used to be like in Bando crib, like before we even was like extra sturdy how we are right now. Mm-hmm. I remember we used to be in his crib watching his video from 1,000 views. I wasn't even rapping for me, but I just know I had faith in Bando for sure, like for me. So then like a couple years later, we get on doing our shit. Mm-hmm. I just felt it. I ain't even gonna lie. My first track, shit went crazy, and then from there, I just been doing me.
So you only been doing it for like two years now, I think?
Yeah, it's about to be 2 years after this year. Got
you. So it was really when you was just kind of working with Bando that you kind of started getting a feel for it. You was like, I think this is something I could do. Yeah. What was your moment? What was your moment where you were like, I definitely want to do this. Like, this is it. This is lit. I'm like, I could take it far because people obviously was messing with you.
For sure, but I knew I definitely could do this was when I was still in school at this time. I was going to Eagle and shit for me. And like we used to have parties and shit. Like so, and then when I pulled up, they was trying to make me perform and shit. So from there, I knew everybody was jacking me. Shit was mad lit. Everybody knew my lyrics and all that, so it just made me feel good about rapping. So I just knew I could do it ever since then.
You was the superstar in the high school.
Yeah,
low key. Yeah. Did you do like the lunch table, like when they made the beat on the lunch table? And
nah, I wasn't doing that. Eagle, that was an old boys school. That shit was treacherous.
Oh, so you went to an all boys school? Yeah. What was that experience? I went to a public school, and I obviously not an all boys school, so I'm kind of curious to get your experience.
I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't crazy because like everybody there was from the hood, so like
okay,
for me, I knew everybody, but it wasn't a lot of people that was from the hood. Like it's all different types of hoods in our school. Like for me, I had a good experience there. I ain't gonna lie, it's a good school. I'm not gonna say it's a crazy school. That's a good school.
Had you focused?
Yeah.
So now that we here and we doing the music, how did you and Bando knew each other for a while? Did you always know Busy too, or was that how?
I knew Bando before I met Busy.
Okay.
Busy later. I knew Busy brother before I knew him.
Oh wow.
Busy brother lived on, like in the hood. Busy, like I met him like later.
Got you. And now we got this nice collective going. Everybody bringing each other up.
Yeah, really though.
And it kind of goes to like what Bando said. When y'all were here last time, and he said it's structure. Everybody. Community, bringing everybody up together. Do you feel like that's also important for you? Because you even put out a track today with one of your mans who just started rapping.
For sure. That's my man, so my brother, one of my day ones. He used to go to Eagle with me too. For me, he just started rapping. Of course, I'm gonna help him out. It's my brother for sure.
Do you be like giving him pointers? Like how do you personally bring up the people underneath you?
Like he already wanted to do it for me, so I ain't really have to like force him like yo, that's what you gotta do. Like he already knew. Like he fake remind me of me. He did it mad easy, started rapping mad quick, and he got better good, like just like that.
Yeah, you feel so
he started going to the stool without me and all that and was doing his thing.
You was like, damn, you already going without me? That's it? We good? Like you already doing your shit on your own now?
I was happy to see him doing all of that.
And so that track's on YouTube, only on YouTube, right?
It's on YouTube. I'm about to drop it on Apple Music soon and everything. It's gonna be not even just Apple, it's gonna be on every platform.
Is there and I like kind of getting everybody's answer to this question is different. Is there a reason why y'all put stuff out on YouTube before other platforms? Because it reminds me of the SoundCloud days when people would just drop shit on SoundCloud before anywhere else. But now it's like YouTube.
Every time I don't do it every time. Like if I know I'm about to have my video at this time for me, I'm gonna fake playing when I'm gonna drop it. Like at the same time, so it could drop at the same time on every platform. But like sometimes it just be like a lazy thing. If I don't do it, then it's just gonna be on YouTube for now.
Right, because you just kind of you're like yo, this track is so dope. Like obviously you got your mans on it. You just kind of want to get it out to the people. So you're just kind of like, you know, I just want to put it out now. Is that kind of like what you're saying?
So I just put it out, and then like it take like a week or something to get on all the platforms anyway. So like if you're gonna drop it the same day as your vid, you're gonna have to plan it before. So
do you just be like impatient? You're like,
like for me, as soon as I get my vid, I be wanting to drop it. So I just drop it, and then like today I put it in for me. That vid I dropped today, I put it in to drop on all platforms today. So like probably like next week Friday, next week it's gonna drop on all platforms.
That's interesting. Yeah, because it really is kind of cool because you see how, you know, because you're 18 now, right? Because when I was 18, people would just drop on SoundCloud. People would be like, yo, fuck the streaming platforms. We gonna put it on SoundCloud first and foremost, right? And then now I feel like we outside of that SoundCloud era. I mean, people still drop on SoundCloud, but not as much. Now it's like YouTube. Like people go to YouTube for their music more than anything now. Do you feel like that with your generation?
Yeah, I definitely do. I never posted a track on SoundCloud in mad long. I ain't even gonna lie.
Do you feel like now this is even more interesting to me? So do you feel like y'all's generation just doesn't really care about SoundCloud like that?
Yeah, like SoundCloud fit got played out. We got Apple. Everybody got Apple Music and
like
YouTube,
Tidal and Spotify. Yeah,
YouTube, Spotify, stuff like that. Like SoundCloud not on people PlayStations no more, Xboxes. Like it's on TVs. And it's not TVs. None of that. Everything that's on TVs is YouTube, Spotify, stuff like that.
SoundCloud dropped the bag.
Yeah, SoundCloud is over.
So you're 18 years old now, right? Yeah. Did you just turn 18? You turned 19 this year.
I turned 19 in November.
Okay. Got you. So being this young and doing, you know, putting up numbers and having this buzz in the city and just kind of, you know, being out here, how do you kind of like keep yourself level? Because it can be overwhelming sometimes, I'm sure.
I be with the bros and I just smoke that back door to the face. But we be making the best of our time though. We be going out doing stuff. Like getting lit and all of that.
How you feel now that weed is like legal in the city?
It's been legal to me, so
that's a.
It's not really definitely.
But yeah, I feel like it's crazy because before you used to be like you just be able, especially in this neighborhood because I grew up around here because my grandma lived around here. But like it used to be like you used to just be able to walk down the street anyway and nobody would really stop you. But now it's just like legally you allowed to just kind of to cool with it.
I like that too, but it's not like they really used to be heavy on weed before they even legalized it. Like only the cops who wanted to bother you, like something about some weed. But I ran into some cops. They never did nothing to me about.
And you're just chilling.
Like for me, the weed wasn't really a big deal.
And so, okay, I want to get back to the music. So we got this new Just a Friend record out right now. Crazy sample. I see you on your sample game.
Yeah, shout out Show Beats. He definitely working for me right now.
Okay, I was gonna bring up the Show Beats stuff later too as well. But I kind of love how in the city right now, especially this summer, there's like a trend of like using samples. And sampling isn't something that's new. It's been done forever. But I think it's cool how all the young artists like yourself and other people who have had on the show, like shout out Cash Cobain and Charlie, like y'all have all really kind of taken the samples and really done your own thing with it.
Nah, for sure, but I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give credit to Shawny Bin Laden for sure. He was definitely going crazy with the sample.
Shawny Bin Laden, yeah. I've been trying to get him up here, man. Shout out to him because he also did some stuff with Cash Cobain in that respect too. And so for you, he was a big influence with that?
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. He was like one of the first people I heard going crazy with the samples.
Do you know him personally, or is there like a connection there, or y'all never met?
We follow each other on Instagram, but I don't really know him personally. Like,
yeah.
For me, but like I respect his music and stuff. Though.
You'll get up eventually.
Yeah.
And Show Beats, obviously I'll be working a lot. I was actually just watching. I think you posted a video on your Instagram not too long ago of y'all doing some stuff.
Yeah, that's a fact. So he had told me to pull up to the studio and all that. He had cooked some beats up for me. Right there in my face. That's how I know he's talented for sure.
Nah, shout out Show Beats. So when Bando was here on the show last time, he gave me like the very dope exclusive that y'all got a collab tape coming together.
Show That Structure.
Very, very excited. I saw when I clicked the story research, I was like, damn, y'all went crazy with that shit.
Nah, word.
But this is very exciting. The tape is on the way. What can you tell me about the tape? Like, do we know when it's coming out? Do we know how long is it? Is it just y'all two?
I don't know. I don't even want to really say too much, man.
Just say what you can. No, you don't gotta say too much about it.
Like August, I should say like the tape should drop like August, September.
Okay.
Around August, September. and we definitely gonna have some heat on there for y'all.
Some of the other structures and whatnot. Some of your people.
I can't say too much, man. Y'all just gonna have to see.
It's coming. So what else do we have for music coming with you? What else is in the plans? We got a project on the way. What do you think is the next step for you?
I'm not even gonna tell the people if I got my personal project coming, but for sure, August and September, me and Bando got a collab tape dropping, and y'all definitely gonna get a bunch of singles from me until then.
And when I was doing my research for you, after I was watching some of the interviews, I heard that you were a big fan. I saw in the interview that you were a big fan of like the J.I. and the A Boogies of the world.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Would you ever do some of the singing stuff? You know what I'm saying? I know you a ladies man. I know you like to sing. I know you like A Boogie and J.I. Is that something you ever would try to, I don't know, maybe venture out into?
I don't know. If I was to ever start singing, I'm gonna have to like learn that first. Like, I have to get a vocal instructor or something. Like for me, I can't just go in the store and start singing.
Busy gonna have to call up Stunner for y'all.
Yeah, like for me, Busy and Stunner gonna have to spooky lessons or something, man. Get my voice right. I don't know about just walking in the store singing.
But it's something that maybe down the line you'd be willing to experiment in.
For sure. I always want to try new things.
And I saw you was on live with Dthang, and it's kind of cool seeing what the Bronx got going on with their drill movement. What's that connection there? Because I know it's not like y'all seen each other, a lot or anything like that. But what is your connection
I
with
fuck with
that?
Dthang for sure. I got up with Dthang through K-Hound and the other Jets from the 220 in the Bronx. And he brought Dthang to a Busy and Leeky video. That was my first time seeing him and shit. And then we was chopping it up from there. And then just the other day, it was RPT day for me. And we went out there to RPT and all that. Had they smoochies outside. I was heavy.
You're having fun out there.
Yeah.
The Bronx drill stuff is cool. Like I kind of like how their energy is different from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like it's two very distinct sounds. Like it's not like they jacking what's going on over here. It's like it's its own thing now.
Yeah, word.
You fuck with it and fuck with the energy and shit like that?
I fuck with the Bronx. I definitely do.
Yeah, I definitely think that they got a lot of stuff coming out of there. So we got the collab tape. We're not gonna say anything about your solo project. It's on the way. It's coming. Is there anything else on the way from Kha Structure that we got to know about?
Probably some spooky features y'all gonna see.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil them though. I want to be a surprise. They're gonna be like, nah, I didn't even know Kha knew that nigga.
With you being 18, I also want to ask, like, what are you? If we looked like 5 years into the future for you, where do you see yourself? Like, what do you?
5 years from now.
Yeah, 5 years from now, you'd be what? 23.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself 5 years now?
5 years from now, at the rate that we going, I don't even know. We gonna be in some top floor shit, right? All the way on some top floor shit. Like everything gonna be structured up.
And so, as tradition with Busy and Leeky, I'm gonna ask you this too: who do we have to be on the lookout for? You know what I'm saying?
What you mean by that?
Because like how I told you how like every interview y'all have put me on to new people.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like who do we have?
Who
do we have to be on the lookout for after having you on the show now?
You got JK Structure, Shawny G, Mama. That's the one I just dropped the song with.
Yep.
You got Rolling Mills. You got a couple people, I ain't even gonna lie, but the Structures for sure. JK, Shawny. Definitely gonna hear a lot of them, especially with me.
Got you. Definitely some records on the way. Yeah. Coming soon.
For sure.
Well, look, I appreciate you having here. I appreciate you being here. Excuse me. I'm looking forward to everything else you have on the way. Let the people know where they can follow you at. Anything else that you want to put in?
Yeah, y'all can follow me on IG. My IG at Kha Struck, KHASTRUC. I don't really use Facebook like that.
I used to see you used to be on Facebook Live a lot.
Yeah, I used to. I'm not really into Facebook no more though.
Yeah. So Kha Struck on IG.
Yeah, YouTube, Kha Struck ENT. And yeah, that's on my social media.
Boom. All right. Well, make sure y'all go follow him. Make sure y'all go check out all those new singles out now. The tape with Bando when it drop late this summer, early fall. Until next time, Kha Structure on the radar, baby.
My
brother.
Boom.
Appreciate you.